Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jamie Fina, now you know. And today, as used to you, today will be titled as a struggling teen.
Took my right side and make that a lie. No, you don't like that. At least I tried to put up a fight. I thought you would fight for me. Really surprising me. This isn't like you. I thought you liked me, but now I just don't.
So yesterday I went to go get my phone bill switched over. Long story short, my phone wasn't unlocked, and now I gotta go back today to get a brand new phone. The minister said he'll be there between 1 and 2. It is, 12 and 1, right? I think he said 12 and 1. So right now it's 11:23, and the bus come at 11:36. It's 12:23, so we gotta get dressed. I got this one with me, so we gotta get dressed now and get ready to depart. So everything ready. 11:46 is the time the bus come, but we getting dressed now. That way we won't be rushing all over the place. It is 11:27, so we're gonna go out there like 10 minutes before 11:36, but the bus coming at 11:46, so we out there 10 minutes before.
Just hop it on the story about it. Help me.
Okay, I got my phone. It's the same one as this one. Right now we at the playground.
Opposite way.
It's not hot. It's hot.
But I walk.
It's hot and I'm tired. I woke up at 10 and I was there at 12. What's on 26? I got there at like 12 or 2. Deleting some stuff off of my new phone.
Gigi, let's see who can race down the slide.
Oh, me too. It's hot. Deleting all this stuff that's on there. You done playing? You ready to go get your toys now? That's good. You need to be outside.
But I'm sweating.
It's good. 15?
Yeah. Stuck to my it's stuck to my bone.
Oh, you got a wedgie. That's what you're trying to say? That feel better?
Yeah, it's
Come on.
soft.
Come on. That's the slide. Alright, I got you. Oh, I gotta set up my phone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jamie. Okay, so yesterday I started the vlog off without an intro, so that's why I'm doing it now. So let me tell y'all what led up to yesterday and why I had to go get in the phone. Sorry if I look rough, I just woke up. Sorry if I look rough in the other clips I was going on, okay? I just woke up, so. Anyway, let me tell y'all. So I went there to get my phone. Sorry if y'all can't hear my niece on her phone, on my tablet. Okay, so I went there, when that was? I want to say Wednesday. Wednesday I went there to go get my phone trans over. So this one they're recording on, I wanted this one to be on a new service. I wanted a new service. I wanted from Metro to Cricket because of the price difference, right? So boom, I get there. I tell the lady, first of all, first red flag I noticed is that we have a language barrier. She don't really understand me. I don't really understand her, but we meeting in the middle. I get what she's saying a little bit. She get what I'm saying a little bit. The thing that about me, I sound country. I sound like I'm not from here, but I'm really from here. I sound country. So I'm saying certain words to her that she don't understand. Cool. Okay, second, she was asking me for like, oh, is your phone a lot? I'm thinking like she talking about like that a lot. No, she talking about like, is your phone able to, transfer over through Metro have it unlocked for you? So I'm saying, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, okay, so what's the account number or what's the pin to the phone? I'm telling her I don't got no pin, but I remember setting the pin at Metro. So boom, I gave her that one. Then she asked me about security cameras. Security questions. She was like, oh, you know what security questions you put? I'll show her the ones that I put, and I put her the answers. No, that didn't work. Okay, cool. I said, so I can't get my phone transferred over. She said no because Metro got it locked. Okay, I tried to go around the bush. I said, she was like, the only thing that would work is different number. So I'm like, okay, cool. I could just get a different number, no problem. So she see everything like that. She like, all right, different number. Then she tell me the price. But this is before I even, got the phone, the SIM card, and everything like that. So she take my money, put it in her register, go get the SIM card to go put it inside the phone. She put it in, she turned it off, she turned it on. And then she see the name pop up, Metro. And she was like, this is a Metro phone. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't understand. Like, I ain't really understand. And then she was like, anyway, she was like, it won't work. So I was like, I said, why? She was like, because you don't know your account number, PIN, like that. I said, I do. I just told you what it was on the computer when he was asking me. I told you what it was. This is the part I was catching a little attitude because I've been there for at least an hour. My dude wasn't back in time. He told me he was going to go get some ice and orange juice. He didn't come back until like an hour later. But we're going to get into that. So then, after that, I got mad. And I was like, what you mean? I just gave you this, I gave you that. And then she was like, it won't work. I'm sorry, mommy. And then so I said, okay, so can I get my money back? She said, oh, we don't do refunds. What the fuck? What I just paid for, I paid for a service to get my phone transferred over. And now that it don't work, I should be able to get my money back. No, she not ignored, but irritated me. She irritated me, so I ignored her. And I was like, oh, anybody got a phone? Anybody have a phone? The dude gave me his phone. I called my dude. And I told him what was going on. He was like, oh, did it work? I said, no. He said, all right, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay, where you at? He was like, oh, I'm 2 seconds, 2 minutes. So I said, all right. Oh, I gave me back his phone and I walked out the door. And I stood right there in front. Because it was like, they closed like at 8. It was like 7:40, I want to say. No, not even. It was like 7:30. Wait, boom. He got there. I told him what happened. And then he was like, okay, just get your money back. I said, she's not trying to give me my money. Like that. He said, what? Hold on. So he get out his car. He go in there. And then he see what hell they been giving me. They stressed him out in less than 5 minutes. Him being there. He holding his head. I said, you see what I'm talking about? You can see what I'm talking about. So they get the manager on the phone. The manager go to talking to my dude. Saying, oh, they'll give you a new phone due to the complication, and we'll put the SIM card in, or you can call customer. At first it was like, oh, we're gonna call customer service if you can get your refund back, and they're gonna mail it. They're gonna mail it in the mail. I was like, I ain't pay you your money. I ain't mail you your money in the mail. So why do my money gotta be mailed in the mail? This is $76 we're talking about. I was taking like that. Okay. Then he was like, okay, well, you know what? we could just give you a new phone. That's how I get this phone. We could just give you a new phone and we could put the SIM card in for you. And then he was like, okay, we could do that. And then he was like, my dude was asking like, oh, what time would you be here? He said around 12 or 1. That's why I was telling y'all, I gotta go to the thing. So, he was like, okay, cool. She'll be here tomorrow about 12 or 1. I got there at 12 or 2. So then, after that, what happened? We left, we went to Metro because Cricket kept saying that my phone was locked. We go to Metro, they put in my old SIM, the phone working again. It just said my phone was a Metro phone with a Cricket SIM card in it and it wasn't gonna work. So I needed a Cricket phone for the Cricket SIM card. And that's just what I got. I got a Cricket phone for a Cricket SIM card. Okay, then after that, what happened? We hung out that night and that was that. He went to go get me some food, some Popeyes. I think I tried to make my first story time doing my mukbang, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it. So I said, alright, cool, we'll redo it. So yesterday, I think y'all seen everything. I went to go get the phone. She set it up in Spanish. She gave it to me. Me and my niece walked to Burger King for we could pee, used the bathroom, came out, walked to Dollar Tree. Well, no, we played around for a little bit. Then we walked to Dollar Tree, got what we needed out of Dollar Tree, came out, caught the bus, came home. Boom. Okay, now today is Friday, June 20th. And, remember when I was telling you my dude went to go get ice and juice? He went over there to Dollar Tree because I'm creating me a business. I'm selling me some frozen cups. So, and he invested in me, okay? So, I'm selling frozen cups, which I need to do today. Make my prices and my flavors, and then I need to get some more candy, all this stuff. It's a whole lot, but y'all gonna come on that journey with me. Then he went to Dollar Tree to go get me some stuff. He brought me a jug, he brought me a spoon, he brought me sugar, he brought me a Kool-Aid packet. What else he brought me? I think that's it. But yeah, he really supported me. So today what we're gonna do is it's 11:32, June 20th. So what we're gonna do is probably clean up this room a little bit, clean up my room a little bit, because some of my stuff in there. Pick up the beds, of course. Get these prices for these frozen cups, because I'll be giving them away probably Saturday. Today, Friday, no, probably Saturday. Depends on if nobody don't mess with them and how fast they freeze. They'll be going out Saturday. I'll be giving them away, just to bring attraction my way. So yeah. So let me record this video for my Instagram and then we'll be back. Okay, back to what I was saying. Tell you how I was dating this dude, well, messing with this dude, I should say. And let me tell you how I met him. So where I live at, it's like this, it's like a shop. So to get anywhere, like the grocery store or the bus stop, because I used to go to school, or anything like that, you had to go around the shop. So this dude, he would be there, and one day I realized he was looking at me, but I didn't look at him. Well, no, I'm telling you so wrong. Okay, so where I live at is this shop, and to get anywhere you had to go past the shop, like the bus stops, the grocery store, especially grocery store, because I used to love to cook. Well, I still do like to cook. Okay, cool. To get anywhere you had to go past the shop. So I used to walk back and forth from there to there because I like to cook and stuff like that, and I usually go to school. So usually at the daytime I would see him, because by the time I go to school the shop don't be open. So by the time I get out of school the shop be open. and everybody used to be there. I'm talking about him. I'm call him. Let's call him. I don't know. Let's call him No Good. That's what we're gonna call him. No Good. Also, No Good and his coworkers used to all like me. I mean, every last one of them. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but okay, every last one of them liked me, right? So my mouth too wet. I used to walk not through their shop, but around their shop, and he seen that I did that. And he was like, why you don't walk through? I think he said something to me like, oh, hey, or something like that. And why you don't walk through? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, you can walk through. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you like that. And I went to smiling. And he smiled back. And ever since then, so every time I walk by, he'll see me, he just smile. He'll say, hey, no, he'll just smile, and I smile back. One day, I think the holiday, he usually sometimes see me with my niece and stuff like that, and I think it was Mother's Day. He was like, oh, he was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm doing good, like that. He was like, oh, happy Mother's Day, happy belated Mother's Day. I looked at him, I was like, I'm not no mother. He was like, oh, my bad, like that. I said, oh, that little girl, that's my niece. He was like, oh yeah, my bad, I thought that was your child. Like that, so every time I walk past the shop, if he don't see me, I'll be like, hey. And then he'll look at me, I look at him, we just smile at each other. Okay, then cool, boom. From there, it went on to hugs. Oh, you coming outside today? Yeah, I'll come by. Stuff like that. Okay, alright, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go take a shower, stuff like that. I'm gonna go lay down on the street outside. So it went on from there. We was friends at first, but we liked each other. And then what else happened? He usually come by and see me, right? Then it went from there to us kissing, because we liked each other and we used to kiss goodbye. That's when he was like, oh, you be my little situation, and I be your little situation. But the thing is, everything, so sometimes we used to hang out, right? Hold on, let me finish this story time outside. Y'all can't even see me, that's crazy. But I'm gonna still tell the story time, even though y'all can't see me. I think it's still gonna hit. I'm playing me a little music, but I'm gonna be bored. But like I left off on, we kissed. It was kissing. To say hi, everybody, because we both liked each other. Y'all can see me a little bit maybe when the cars go by. Then what happened? Then we'll see each other, we'll hug each other every day, we'll see each other, boom, boom, boom. Oh, you gonna come outside to see me? Like, yeah, this and that and that. And then to a point where like we used to ask each other like, oh, you my man, or you my girl, like that. And we was like, yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm your man, you my girl, yeah, we go together. But the thing was, red flag number one, he always had to be gone by 10. No later than 10, no earlier than 10. At 10, he had to be gone. And he had to be gone. Okay, so after a while, we started hanging at the shop because it was so close from my house, and he used to come back over here to hang out with me at the shop. at a certain time. At a certain time, you know that he be pulling up, or I already, be looking out the window because that's how I do. Because literally the shop is right in front of my house. So, what happened? So, I'll be waiting, and he'll pull up and whatever, whatnot, and we'll chop it up. We'll be over there smoking, chopping it up, stuff like that, kissing. And then this went on for probably like a year, or if it wasn't a year, it was a good 8 to 9 months, because we was messing with each other for a while. He fucked with me, I fucked with him. He used to follow me around like I was a puppy. What else? A lot. We just used to spend time with each other. Like I said, he used to be gone. Well, he used to be watching it. He used to have to leave at 10. He used to have to just be gone at 10. And I was like, oh, I knew he had a baby mama and stuff like this, and kids. I mean, little kids. Because he was in jail for a while before he started working at the shop. He was in jail before the shop. So, so, he used to have to be gone by 10. And whatever, and I knew he had a baby mama and stuff like that, but he used to tell me, like, oh, they don't mess with each other, they sleep in their separate beds. She don't treat him right. So at one point in time, I felt like I was all he had. So I would bring him in food, literally take care of this man, put a little bit of money that I had in his pocket and stuff like that. And still be with him and stuff like that. Even though I knew at the shop he wasn't making much, but I still, get my last sometimes. And then I used to fix some food I ain't even cook myself, and like stuff like that. So then he stopped he started being late. Right? And I used to get on his ass, and he used to get on my ass because I had somebody else I was messing with. And he was like, oh, I never say nothing to you about you messing with him, and I don't say nothing about you messing with him. I used to mess with two dudes and whatever, whatnot. And he was like, oh, I never got into you for doing what you was doing, so don't get into what I was doing. And then what happened? One day I didn't go outside literally all day, but I went outside one time. I went outside one time this day, and he seen me, and I seen him. He said he was like, I was hoping that you was gonna come outside because I was hoping you was gonna come outside. I was gonna tell you I don't have my phone with me like that. So when he said that, I already knew that his baby mama at the crib with his kids and stuff like that, and she probably got his phone. And then he was like, oh, I know where I put it, so when I get in the house, I'm gonna text you. I said, alright, cool. So probably like I see him every day. I see this man, and then probably like 2 days after that, I was like, oh, you still ain't get your phone back? He was like, no, I had asked her for it. And she talked about she don't know what phone. And then she was like, oh, he was like, oh, I'm not even going to trip because she going to make a big old deal out of it. Child, tell me why. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm in the kitchen cooking, right? I get a call from a number I don't know. So I was like, at first I was like, I ain't gonna answer this shit because I don't know who the hell it is. Child, so say answer it. I answer it. Tell me why it's this nigga baby mama. Hey, is this Jamie? I say, speaking. Oh, I was just calling to ask like, who are you to nobody, or who are you to nobody? I'm like, oh no, that we cool and stuff like that, like that. He was like, oh well, I seen y'all messages. He was like, you was finna get out the shower, and he was told you to hurry up. What's that about? I said, oh no, he was just supposed to come over here and see me, you know. And then she was like, oh well, that's it. I'm his baby mama, and she just started going up on, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that, and oh, he gonna have to come over there and live with you and all this other stuff. And I think that so when she told me that, she was like, oh, I'm pregnant, and I'm not doing all this because I'm just his baby mama. I'm a wife. I said, so that's when I started confessing everything. Oh yeah, we do this and we do that. Or he comes back over here to see me after he hang out at this place and this place. I just started telling him, right? I don't think I seen him like for 2 days straight, and then out of nowhere he popped up at the shop because I know when I heard the music, I knew it was him because he the only person that played music over there. So behind the joint be gone. So what I'm saying. So that day I ain't see him for like 2 days straight, and he pulled up and whatever, and I was like, because I was like, oh, what's up, like that, and then I ain't sit down at all because what we usually do is sit for a second or a minute or two, talk, and then we'll go to the back where we smoke and stuff and chill. And so this day when I popped up and I didn't close the gate behind me. I usually close the gate behind me, but I ain't closed the gate. I was like, what's up? I'm just sitting up. It was like, shit, ain't nothing. Okay, last night I was doing a story time about this dude that played me. And I left off on the part where he had just pulled up and I see him in a while. I got high, y'all. I forgot about it. That's why you don't get high. Try to do story times. I forgot about it. Came in the room, laid down, went to sleep, child. Right now, eat some sardines. Probably get the acid. Sprung meal thing. But anyway, I was telling y'all how he pulled up. I ain't seen him for 2 days straight. And then out of nowhere, he pulled up. Because I knew it was him because of music and stuff. So I went over there and I usually close the gate behind me, but I ain't closed the gate this time. So I just walked up to him and I was like, oh, what's up? And he was like, oh, no, it just chilling. I'm like, nah, tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Like that. He was like, what you talking about? I was like, so you not gonna tell me that your baby mama, y'all married? And she's pregnant. He's like, what? What? Bro, where you get this from? Where you get this from? I say, so the ring on your finger is not your wedding ring. I say, so you know she was pregnant. Nah, bro, she lying. She ain't pregnant. She ain't pregnant. So I say, bro, bro, how you doing to sit here lying to me? Making me feel like I'm worth it. Like, making me feel useless. More than I'm already am. You already lied to me, so I'm just gonna be admitting that the truth. And he's like, bro, ain't nobody lied to you, man. Get your ass on with that. I'm like, bro, I'm done with you. Like, completely done with you. I said, you see what they talking to me, don't say shit to me because you're fucking lying and all you do is fucking lie. I left. I ended up leaving. I ain't close to it, nothing like that. I went upstairs, I took me a shower, I rolled me up a joint, and I went back outside and I sat on the side of my house and I smoked a joint. I watched him leave. First he went to the corner store, then he went home. And I was like, oh, I texted you, and I was like, oh, the hell? What would have happened? Like, I wouldn't. So I was like, oh, he was like, oh, nah. Oh, I guess answer like that. And then, long story short, she thought I was lying. I was faking and booty shaking just to get me in trouble, which it wasn't that. It was the truth. I did see him. He did tell me all this and that. So then we was mad at each other for like, what was that, week, 2 weeks straight. I used to walk past and don't say this to me. He would just look at me like shaking my head because I caught him. We wasn't talking to each other because he had lied. And I don't know how we started that talking. I think one day I had walked past him and he was like, I was rolling my eyes. Like, what you want? That's how I talked to him in the middle of the street. Like, what you want? Like, come here, bro. Come here, bro. So I was like, well, I went over there. Like, what's up? He was like, how long? Because he was working with somebody. He remember he worked at a shop. So, I don't know who it was, but so how long you gonna keep this up? I say, what you talking about? You lied to me, so I have every right to be mad. Bruh, I'm not really married to the lady, man. She might be here. You know how a person been together for so long. And they just maybe call themselves married. Yeah, bruh, that's what we was doing. Wait, I missed the part. Before we even had to talk, blow my phone up, running numbers all throughout the day. Like sometimes I couldn't even use my phone because of how many times she would call. She had her sisters texting me talking about some, oh, if I see you, I'm gonna do this, do that, do that. And then one time I walked past the shop with my niece, she told me some, her sister was like, oh, when I seen you right there, you had on that pink jacket, but you had that little girl, I should have whooped your ass then. I should have whooped you then. I said, so why you didn't do it? Why you didn't do it? You see where I came from? Do it. I'm 23 years old. I say you mad because he wanted me. Because he liked me. You mad because he liked me. Oh, that's why you mad. You mad because he liked me. Texting me and slap me. That went on for probably like a week straight. And then, so, back from the top, was like, oh, come here, or whatever. I was like, what's up, what? And then, was talking and stuff like that. And I told her everything. I said, look, bro, the bitch kept bothering me. She kept messing with me. She kept calling my phone. I never call my phone, telling me this, telling me that. Oh, then so he didn't even want you because he was just doing that for his and he was doing that for that. And it made me feel stupid. So of course, bitch, I'm not finna be the only one feeling fucking stupid. You gonna feel stupid too. My man. Hold on, we're gonna check on my clothes. I didn't really eat them sardines because the crackers. But the crackers to a point, most definitely would have went down. Anyway, what I was saying, I couldn't use my phone because baby mom was blowing me up. So I was coming back from the store and I walked around the shop and he see me, like, come here. When I was talking to him, like, oh, why you tell her all my business? I was like, because she just kept messing with me. She kept bothering me. So if I'm going to be miserable and sad, she going to be miserable and sad too. Because I thought that was my nigga, you know? I thought that was my man. And the way he used to talk about him to me, it's like, damn, he was just there for his kids, you know? There for his kids. And she did. She don't do this and she don't do that, and the kids don't like her. This and that. I thought he was my man. I thought he was genuine. me, I was a side chick. I really loved him too. That's the worst part. Well, before that, before he called me over, I used to try to, talk to him. Because we were just too mad at each other. We were just being mad at each other. And I seen that being mad wasn't going to do anything. So I used to try to talk to him. But he would just, flip me off. Because I had my phone around. He thought I was going to record him and all this stuff. We ended up talking and stuff. What up there? I said, so she really pregnant? I'm like, yeah, she pregnant. I'm just not finding out. I said, so how that happened? If me and you was together, how she ended up pregnant and you so-called that y'all don't get along and all this stuff? I said, so how that happened? I said, what you having? Oh, I'm having a boy. I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God. Do you know what you gotta do to have a boy? I was just so heartbroken. So, I said, alright, fuck you. Let's just be cool. We be friends. He didn't want that. I said, we could be cool. You got your little PM. I got my little situation going on. Let's just be friends. Why we gotta be friends? What? Friends? I said, you somebody see me. We just smoke. We just talk and that's it. Oh, that's it. I say, well, you can't be my man no more. So, on what you want, like. He used to come back and come see me, and we couldn't hang out shop no more. So he used to come back and see me, and we used to hang out where I smoke at. And we would sit there, we would chill, we would talk. He'd get up with her, he'd leave. And that happened for like 2 months, I say. And then, what happened? Then, what happened? Or he would put me last, like certain days. He had went to Georgia for vacation. And I thought he went with his people, like his girlfriend, but mom and stuff like that. And he had came back. And the day I had seen him, I thought it was his first day back. But no, he been back. I was like, what the? He been back. What happened? I said to him like, oh, I'm not feeling this type of relationship no more. Or this friendship no more because you feel like you put me last. And then he was like, oh, I don't mean to do that. It's just that I got this. Well, babe, and it come to me, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm a needy girl. Y'all gonna learn. I'm a needy girl, and I need my needs fulfilled. Okay. And it was one night he texted me like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. He was like, oh, I'll come by see you. I miss you. This and that and that and that. And then I was like, yeah, you come by, but I'm gonna go outside now. So when you coming? And he was like around 10, it was like around 8:30. I'm like, nah. I said, nah, I'm finna smoke my 20 in the house. You can probably see me tomorrow. Yes, they come in. He was like, yo, I'm on my way down there. What you doing? And I was like, nothing. I'm eating, but I'm finna go in a little bit. He got mad. What attitude? Yeah, whatever. And I ain't like his attitude, so I blocked him. So I go back to unblock him. Probably like a couple days later, I go back and unblock him, and he was like, oh, you probably missed me, that's why you texted me, or you probably seen me drive past your place and you missed me. I was like, oh no, I ain't say that. I was just saying, hey, like that. He was like, oh well, I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired of what back and forth. I said, we ain't going back and forth, but okay, babes. So when I was coming, when I had went to go get my phone, I had seen him on the other side of the streets, and I said, yo, he looked up, and I said, and he ran back, and that was that. Let me tell y'all this third time, just to show y'all how I was played. I have another story time. I was played also by another dude, but we gonna say that. Okay, today is Saturday, January 21st. Today, I'm washing my clothes because I said I was going to wash my clothes yesterday, but I didn't. I just cleaned up the room and laid and launched around Eddie and stuff like that. But today, I'm washing my clothes. I want to, I don't know if I want to make frozen cuts. Let me see if it's in kids. Not one kid in sight because of how hot it is. Wait, so I'm just waiting until like, I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm leaving today at 4, so I need to take a shower. I'm supposed to be going to the beach too, so I'm gonna get my stuff ready for that. What else? My best friend want me to draw him something, so I may do that also. Hang out my clothes. Do my hair. I'm doing 2 braids going back with these 2 sprays. I believe, yeah, with like probably like 2 of them coming down, and that's it. So I'll be back. Oh my gosh, it's hot. So hot. Black people always become on their own time.
Put my right side, admit that I lied. No, you don't like that. At least I tried to put up a fight. I thought you would fight for me. Really surprising me. This isn't like you. I thought you liked me, but now I just don't.